Hey everyone, it's Greg, and it's another episode of Unbreakable Spirits. And it is Thursday morning, July the 20th. And it was brought to my attention recently that these shows may be running a little bit long. I want to keep them around 10, 12 minutes. Otherwise, I'm going to lose your attention. And we don't want that. These shows are so much fun and so great that, anyway. So it's going to be a little bit of a shorter show and probably only going to cover maybe one topic per show. And that's okay. I mean, you get the one topic, because you know how I like to talk, and you think about it overnight, and then, it's a good thing. What I want to talk about today is there's a story out of Oklahoma about this 11-year-old kid named Charlie. And Charlie likes to fish and his family has a pond at the end of their property. And so what happened was Charlie was fishing the other day, and he caught the proverbial big one. He really had to struggle to pull it in there. He's like, "What is this? It's only a local pond, right?" Anyway, he pulls the fish in, calls his mother because he had a hard time with this guy. And the mother is looking at it, and they pull the fish in, and the fish has like human teeth. It's like a alien or something. Here they figure out that the fish, they took a picture of it, is a pacu. And a pacu is native to South America. And actually, the pacu is a cousin, a cuz of the piranha. Ooh. How did the pacu get into a local pond in Oklahoma from South America? They didn't walk there, they didn't take a bus. I mean, how did he get there? Well, they're thinking that probably uh, somebody had it as an exotic pet, and it got a little bit too big. Is these guys, if you keep feeding them, these pacus can get as big as 88 pounds. I mean, yeah. So they have teeth. So I probably what happened was somebody wasn't able to take care of the pagu. They dumped them off in the pond, and which was not a good thing because these pagus live on other. They can eat other fish. So it totally destroys the the ecosystem. Anyway, here's the thing. Um, they took a picture of the pacu, and then they called the game warden, the local game warden in Oklahoma, in their little town. So game warden comes out, says, "Okay, where's the fish?" They said, "We threw it back in the pond." He said, "You what?" I mean, that was a mistake, which the mother admitted she made. They said it's a catch and release pond. They catch them, they don't eat the fish, they put them back in, and then they catch them again and put them back in, and catch them again, put them back in. So they realized this wasn't a good thing to do because the game warden said, "Nah, nah, nah, nah. We got to get this guy out of there." So in the meantime, poor little Charlie is obsessed with this Pacu. According to the report, he's out there morning and night. Of course, there's no school now. So he's up at daybreak trying to catch the Pacu again. And he's there till it gets dark at night, 8:30, 9 o'clock. The kid's obsessed. And so far, no Pacu. No Pacu. But they've done a little research about this guy, and the game warden said, "Well, uh, if you catch him again, let us know." But they've had a few offers about this Pacu because it's a rare, it's a very rare thing in Oklahoma. So one of the neighbors said, "Well, if you catch the Pacu, I can get rid of it. I can eat it." apparently Pacus are very tasty. They taste like they're very delicious. The Pacu can taste like a combination of sea bass, tilapia, and rainbow trout. It's got a little sweet flavor to it, you know, chocolate, chocolate Pacu. Anyway, so that's one offer they've had if they catch it again. The other offer was that the family would want to mount the fish for little Charlie. He caught it put it on the wall, and the mother said, "We'll open its mouth so it could show its human teeth, and it could be smiling at everybody who comes in the house." So so I don't know what's going to happen. They haven't caught the Pacu yet again. And oh, by the way, this Pacu, get this, uh, apparently is native to South America, but you can find them anywhere in the world because I guess just like in Oklahoma, people like to use these little guys as pets. Apparently, there was one Pacu that was in a pond in Sweden not that long ago. Sweden. And the Pacu has a nickname in Europe. It's known as the ball cutter. The ball cutter. Now, why do they call it a ball cutter? Well, because believe it or not, this fish, if you're swimming in the water, will go after a man's testicles. Now, I'm not kidding, and I'm not joking. This is I wouldn't kid about stuff like that. Uh, it attaches its powerful jaws around. Why it goes for that, I don't know. The funny thing is, usually the diet for this Pacu is seeds from the fruit trees that fall in the water and nuts. Now, do you want to? I could think of a few jokes there as far as, the nuts. And anyway, so it's not interesting though. Why do these fish just go right? Who knows, what that fish has in its mind. Anyway, so it's not a fish to have around the pond or anything, especially if you're a man. You don't I don't even want to think about it. Just, it gives me the willies. Anyway, so that's the story out of Oklahoma. And if we hear that they caught the Pacu and ate it or mounted it or give it to the game warden, I'll let you know. You'll have an update from me. So today I'm out of here because I'm going to the ball game. So as you can see, I'm all geared out in Phillies gear, but I usually am anyway, even if I'm not going to the ball game. What makes today special is the game against the Brewers at 12:30. Our seats are on the field, not actually on third base, but field level. We're sitting next to the visitors' dugout, and which is kind of cool. But they have the netting around, so no line drives can hit you. I do worry about a pop fly getting hit and hitting me on the head. And don't think it can't happen. It happened at a 76er basketball game. I was sitting in the upper deck with my brother last year. It's about as high as you can get in the arena. And all of a sudden, I feel this boink on top of my head. Double doink. And I was woozy. Something hit me on top of the head. And I thought maybe one of the fans, our beautiful Philadelphia fans, had thrown something at my big head. But it wasn't. You know what they were doing? They were shooting off T-shirts to the crowd in this gun that they shoot off the T-shirts. And they got these T-shirts wrapped up pretty tight and straight, and they're pretty heavy. They're pretty. It was a shot. It was a shot to my head. And what happened was it hit me on top of the head and then it landed in my lap. So after I got over my wooziness, I looked down and there the t-shirt was in my lap. What are the odds? I mean, first of all, it's in the upper deck. I didn't think they could shoot it that high. And second of all, what are the odds that it would hit me in the head and land right on my lap? It was the wrong size though, so I had to give it away. I went through all that concussion thing for nothing. So that's what I'm thinking. Out of all the people in the stadium and wherever the ball could go, chances are sometime today it's going to be a pop fly near the third base dugout and it's going to hit you know who, yours truly right in the head. If it happens, it happens. So anyway, it should be a good game. The Phillies against the Milwaukee Brewers. And so I'll tell you all about it tomorrow. I hope you guys have a great day and stay well. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button or like or whatever. It's good. And stay away from Pacus, especially if you're a guy. See you tomorrow. Bye.